Honestly, gonna need more information on this whole only seven titles cracked 100,000 discs because I'm fairly certain there were more games released in the seven in the course of the last year alone. And I also reiterate that if you're a fan of this system and the games on it, the time to act against this plan is now. With that out of the way, hey, I thought I would talk about a title from another once beloved and now, at least at the stage, rather contentious as company. Hey, with this being the a console debut, or at the very least, a title that introduced myself and Mantic Dream and their main creative force, David Cage. So, let's talk about the PS Plus premium release of 2005's Indigo Prophecy. Let's begin. A game which is known as Fahrenheit in territories outside the United States. It is centered around an individual who has lapses in memory, who may have actually committed a crime that he does not recall, and it centers around him attempting to find the truth of what happened, as with a group of other detectives who are on the trail as well. Oh, oh, tonally and structurally, the works that this game reminds me the most of are films such as Memento, Insomnia, and a lot of the mystery works of David Lynch, especially. A, a, and even though some people supposedly weren't too happy about the technical aspects of the game at the time, I honestly don't know. Personally, I think it did a lot to push the system to its limits. It's at the time, and the designs don't really look that bad to me personally. It did also end up laying the foundations and gameplay that become hallmarks of the other works in the studio, how including not limited to Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and To Become Human, name a few. Who to say nothing of how the studio has come under fire for creating a hostile work environment, as well as the troubled production of their upcoming Star Wars game, as well as their foray into yet another single player studio trying to make a live service title, which has gone as about as you'd expect. To mean developing a single player narrative game and a multiplayer here battle royale title are vastly different skill sets. It's what works for one, it's not guaranteed to work for another. Exactly. The game was initially published by Atari upon its initial release, with Aspire remastering the title, and this being the version, to my knowledge, which is on PS Plus Premium currently. Again, the main tier I tend to be into for these titles. I'm not saying they're going to be canceling like a lot of people but it's going to depend on what they end up dropping on their next and what they decide next. That's going to. I will say that this may not be my favorite game released in the year it came out, let alone from this company. But I have no regrets over playing it, and I certainly think that in a vacuum it's decent, even if my relationship with the publisher has gotten much more, developer has gotten much more complicated. I mean, I will say that another factor that became a carryover to subsequent titles is like some unintentional humor being derived from just how seriously the atmosphere takes everything, and what happens when you fail a quick time event, and with little margin for error, like some of those videos you've seen of again Heavy Rain where the dad is tripping all over every single obstacle, all during like the opening inciting incidents. And with that in mind, it's not the only legacy PS2 title I'll be talking about. Out, especially with another one that just dropped, especially with. I mean, I just thought I'd get something out quick before perhaps Splatoon Raiders on Thursday. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for now, and I hope you all do your best to stay cool in this heat dome that's enveloping us all. I'll see you all again and very soon, so take care, everyone. Mm-hmm.